And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League semi-final first leg action coming right up for you. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Arsenal.
Well, Derek, it could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Vitor Ferreira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. And they kick off here. He continues his run. Can he convert? Closing down well. Oh, good work by the keeper. Who can he pick out? Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Now sending it in. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. It's one corner after another. Corner kick played in. Didn't quite go to plan. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. A glorious chance. Surely. It could be up for grabs, but can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Tremendous block. Over it comes. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Can he find the net? Stopped a surefire goal. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Superb stop. Zaire Emery. Mbappe. And that's really well read. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, Derek, we know he's got great pace, whether he's running with the ball or running in behind defenders. And that's what makes him such a threat on the counter-attack. And I'm sure...
And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary scenes!
Well, let's take another look at this cross by Saka. It's inch perfect, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Trying his luck. Oh, he saved it well.
Well, that was a good chance to get back into this, and he can't believe it, can he?
And the corner played over by Dembele. Well, not away properly. Foiling his opponent completely. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Trossard. Havertz. And players waiting in the centre. He read the situation defensively and did his job. PSG looking dangerous. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. White. Havertz. A very effective challenge put in. Warren Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Mbappe. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Arsenal unable to retain possession. Vitor Ferreira. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, good effective pressure. Kai Havertz. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, great vision. Fabian. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Mbappe. Well, a nearly moment, just over the top.
Well, what a chance to take the lead, and doesn't he know it? But will they get a better one than that?
And the flag raised. Offside it is. Warren Zaire-Emery. And green space galore for PSG. Strong play here. Just the tackle that was needed. Havertz. Well, high marks for that pass. And the decision offside here. Oh, nice ball over the top. And take it away. White. Bukayo Saka. Ben White. Ben White. Fine cross into the middle. And a goal! Using his head in more ways than one to help the cause.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Fabian. Vitor Ferreira. Mensch. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Now, who can he play it to? Martin Ødegaard. He's given it away. Vitor Ferreira. This could be troublesome. A really top-notch piece of defending. Arsenal finding space on the wing. An Arsenal corner as they look for more. Elects to go short. Played into the centre. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Mbappe. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele. And here's Fabian. Dembele. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Trossard. Rice. And a textbook interception. Well, that was incisive. In position. Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Hakimi. Ferreira. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. Marquinhos. Dembele. Kylian Mbappe. Havertz. Trying to really get at the opposition here, but quick thinking defensively. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Zaire Emery. That's a good-looking ball. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Trossard. It's with Ødegaard. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Well, putting it wide from there, a pity really. And there the move ends for now. Partey. It's with Gabriel. Thomas Partey. Kai Havertz. Arsenal have given it away. Fabian. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
That's useful play. And a superb challenge there. Ferreira. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Zaire Emery. Mbappe with it. Really good challenge. Putting his body on the line. Well, clattered away. Fabian. And passing it through. It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, here it is again, and he only had one thing on his mind. Hit it as hard as he could, and he certainly did that. What a good goal. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Trossard. Tomiyasu. Partey. Now with Havertz. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. And what a magical save it was! But he's gone short with it. Delivered into the area here. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and they work it well just to change the angle on the cross, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal. Well, he has to get his team playing again. This isn't going to plan.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Fabian. Vitor Ferreira. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Trossard. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. A fine reading of the situation. Dembele. Ball retention so important. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw. They do like to press whenever they can. Chance for the leveller. Well, what can you say? A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise. Well, they're getting close, but he knows they need to be more clinical.
Lots of space for Arsenal. Ben White. It needs an accurate cross. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Mbappe. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Able to skip past his man. Is this the moment? He cuts it back. And a decent save. Full credit. Warren Zaire-Emery. Arsenal regaining possession. William Saliba. It's with Gabriel. Arse. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Havertz. And whipped into the box. Oh, a goal for Arsenal! It's theirs to lose now.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Oh, he looks threatening. Mbappe! And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
So back underway, the arithmetic having been altered by PSG. Arse. Now in possession, Trossard. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, possibilities inside the box. Just wanted to get it out of there. Dembele. Mbappe with it. And beyond the last defender, offside. Gabriel. Arsenal could threaten from this position. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, clattered away. Mbappe. Tomiyasu. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. This looks more than decent. Havertz! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. they fancy a short one. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Doing well to keep possession. Must score. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary scene! PSG looking dangerous. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is... Ben White. And a goal! Using his head in more ways than one to help the cause. Elects to go short. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Fabian. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up. But he's gone short with it. Delivered into the area here. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Super. Havertz. Oh, he looks threatening. Mbappe! And it's in! This game very much back on. Well, underway once again, and the onus is on PSG to turn this match on its head. Good-looking ball. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Firing it towards goal! Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Declan Rice. Thomas Partey. Excellent vision. And fired against the crossbar. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Dembele. Fabian. Dembele. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Trossard. Trossard. It's got to be! Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Minch. PSG couldn't keep the ball. Martin Ødegaard. Havertz. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Vitor Ferreira. Warren Zaïre-Emery. He's using his strength to good effect. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Oh, a tremendous block. Being pressed and pressed high. Tomiyasu. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Kai Havertz. Arsenal have possession again. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Hakimi. Now to the front post. Clearance needed to be better. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Dembele. Nicely timed tackle. Kai Havertz. It's with Ødegaard. Nice weight on the pass. Could be! And it's come off the keeper. Well, they survived the attack. Fabian. Mbappe. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Strength and control, a big part of his game. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul. Well, I think it's fair to say he doesn't agree with that decision.
Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. But just like that, possession changes hands. Dembele. Now, who can he play it to? Dembele. Now, will the cross work out for them? Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Now, how about the short corner? Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And PSG pushing forward with options available. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Have to pay attention defensively. Cuts it back. Splendid defending. Fabian. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Making progress. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Martin Ødegaard. Havertz. Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. The ball back with Arsenal now. He's protecting it effectively. Partey. Oh, fancy footwork. Still alive. And a time for calm on the ball. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. And a very good challenge. Ferreira. Mbappe took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Kai Havertz. Rice with it. Trossard. Kai Havertz. Havertz! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Substitution time it is here. And there's the delivery. And up for grabs off the keeper. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, genuine chance. Marquinhos with the block. Zaire Emery. Here's Mbappe. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, disappointing end to the move. Saka. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Fabian. Partey. Now can they hit them on the counter? Havertz. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Fabian. That's a good-looking ball. Could be in here. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Substitution it is for PSG. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Mbappe. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, he's certainly been warned, Stuart. No more challenges like that.
Well, he's in no doubt now. He can't foul again.
It's looking promising. Oh, big chance. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
So the corner played into the box. Well, it still could be dangerous. Ball retention so important. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Twenty minutes to go. And support available. Asensio. Opportunity here. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Thomas Partey. White. Now with Havertz. He continues his run. Havertz! And stopped there by Marquinhos. Corner to Arsenal. What can they do with this one? Going short. And played in. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Gabriel. Oh, good play this. Rice. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And he did what he had to do defensively. Mbappe. Fabian, he's in here. Well, there it is, real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Advantage, Arsenal. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. And making headway. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Hakimi. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Could play it in. And it could be an opportunity for PSG to take the lead from a corner.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Playing it short. Mbappe. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack?
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Well, they win the throw following that challenge. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Yes, the problem seems to be in that last challenge, he took a massive blow to his upper thigh. He's struggling at the moment, but hasn't asked to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Will he finish? Angles it back. Oh, good save. And played short. And a good-looking ball. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Kai Havertz. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Throw into Arsenal coming up. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Partey. Thomas Partey. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Must take the lead here. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Fabian. He's in behind. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Kai Havertz. And he's in. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, as you can see, Havertz does so well to create the chance with this dribble. And what a strike by Havertz. That really is a clinical finish. There was no stopping that.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Marco Asensio. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG on the attack in the closing phase. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Well, the referee allowed them to continue, but now he's going to go back and hand out the yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he thought he was going to get away with that, but quite rightly, he's got a booking.
Fabian. And the pass deftly cut out. Thomas Partey. Declan Rice. Good example of pressing without the ball. Dembele. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Kai Havertz. Partey. Strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Out of play. And an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. And the substitution will occur now. Well, let's see about the cross. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. Hakimi. Looking for the right angle. That's a good-looking ball. This could be the equaliser. But no, he's fluffed his lines. Good heavens.
Well, that's the chance they've been looking for. The question is, will they get another one? Time is running out now.
Saka. Can he find the right pass? An alert piece of defending. PSG simply must be opportunistic with time not on their side. Appear to be in two minds. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Can they make it count? Delivering it into the box. Nicely saved. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Elects to go short. Delivered into the area here. Danger averted for now. Marco Asensio. Zinchenko. Good-looking cross. And he clears the danger. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will they profit from this situation? PSG chasing this game. They're not out of it. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
And quick thinking defensively. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. And it is the case that 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, that was always going to happen. He just couldn't contain himself, could he?
Distributing it well. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, they need to get bodies back. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. And attacking with real pace and devilment. All that was missing was a goal.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's how to counter-attack. It really was a great move.
This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And what a clinical finish this is from Jesus. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal.
Warren Zaire-Emery. It's with Milan Skriniar. There's the final whistle, and Arsenal with the advantage going into...